Hey class, today I'm going to be talking about jet lag. So we might have heard the term jet lag. As you might know, when we cross over on a plane to another place, we feel this type of groggy feeling. But there's more to jet lag than that. Okay, let's get down to what jet lag is. There's two other names for jet lag. One is time zone synopsis, and the other one is desynchronization. Okay, so these are big names, but what do they mean? So, why jet lag occurs is when we cross over somewhere very quickly, we cross over time zones. And this means that the time zone schedule or the time schedule is different over there than it is where we originated, our initial point. In our new place, if we move west, we gain time, and if we move east, we lose time. And jet lag usually occurs when we move east and we lose time. So, another reason why it occurs scientifically is that in our brain, in the very central part, is a message board. And this message board is called a hypothalamus. A hypothalamus controls a lot of things, almost everything in our body. It touches down to everything. But one thing that it controls is it controls a thing called our circadian rhythm, which is our sleep-wake cycle. So, our sleep-wake cycle is when we go to bed and we wake up. It's usually regulated, and it's usually the same every single day. We get up at 9 a.m. and we go to bed at 10 p.m. And if we do this every day, it becomes a cycle. And a lot of times when I wake up at let's say 7 a.m. every day, and I don't set an alarm clock because somehow I just know that it's 7 a.m. Something's telling me. And this is our circadian rhythm inside our hypothalamus. Another thing that drops below our hypothalamus is called a pituitary gland. And this controls hormones in our body like melatonin and cortisol. Melatonin regulates the circadian rhythm, and cortisol is a hormone in our adrenal gland that when we're stressed out or we have low blood sugar, it becomes released. And at the end of the day, if we have too much cortisol, it might be hard to go to bed. So, when we're going to bed and we're stressed out, we think back to the day, and at those times when a lot of stress was occurring, cortisol was released. And this is why you remember those stressful parts of the day before you go to bed. Some of us do. Okay. Now that we know about jet lag and why it happens, and that it messes up our sleep-wake system, who gets it? I'm talking everybody. Everybody gets jet lag. From that businessman to that school teacher to the guy on vacation, everyone gets it. So, this is why it's such a critical idea and phenomenon, because it is a mild sleep disorder, but it is a sleep disorder. It causes insomnia, it causes irritability, it makes you hungry, but when you do eat, you feel like throwing up. It upsets stomach. So no one wants it. If you're just going to a new place, no one wants to feel irritable and they can't sleep and everything around them annoys them and have a hard time paying attention to all this new stuff that's happening. So, how do we prevent this from happening? There are three things. So, the first one being knowing that our new time zone, what it's like, the time schedule of the new place we're going to, we can prepare in advance so that we become acclimated faster. We either go to bed earlier or we wake up earlier. That's how to do it. Another step 2 is we can take melatonin supplements. They range from 2.5 to 5 to 10. But these supplements, when taken, they help regulate our circadian rhythm. And this is a very critical part in getting acclimated to this new time zone. to reduce jet lag. Our third reason is don't sleep on the plane, because when you get there, you're gonna feel awake, and it's not gonna be good because you're gonna be awake while people are sleeping, so you're probably gonna sleep in, and then it goes on and on and on until you push yourself to get acclimated to that new region. I've been to 38 countries, been on more than 100 international flights, so I've dealt with jet lag a lot, and this is why I'm talking about it, and it's so important to me. Okay, thanks for listening, everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your day. All right.